Life is fundamentally fair, really. It is important to trust this, to see life as it is while also recognizing that the way life is fair. Life is filled with limitations, and this is the way life is fair. But the tendency is for people to believe that fairness means equality, which of course is wrong thinking. Equality is an unrealistic goal. So how do we respond to inequality, which is really just not getting what we want? Or to be more exact, inequality is not getting what others are getting. Not getting served at the lunch counter, not getting people who hate us to make a wedding cake for us, not getting paid as much money as others get for the same work, etc. People tend to assume that they should always be treated the way they want to be treated. And the tendency, too, is to make someone else bad for not treating us the way we want to be treated, which is different, for example, than simply saying, "I don't like it when you speak to me that way." When we throw blame into the mix, what we are actually doing is preventing ourselves from solving the problem. But people tend to assume that they should always be welcome in the lives of others. So that is an unrealistic expectation. Trying to force others to like us never works. It only creates more division. A division that can look like people liking us, pretending to like us because it is the politically correct thing to do. But pretenders do not truly like us, no matter how much they fake it underneath all the pretense. Well, everyone sees through pretense even when they pretend not to. And even when they convince themselves the lie is true, they still feel the discomfort of being lied to. They still feel the discomfort of being disliked because the heart refuses to pretend. The heart refuses to lie. So responding to disrespect with disrespect is not helpful, and it is disrespectful to try to force others to like you or welcome you or pay you more money, etc. But it is disappointing when people are not welcoming. It is disappointing to be taken advantage of or mistreated in other ways. Disappointment is not unfair. Disappointment is fair. It is another way that life is fair. Inequality is fair, and disappointment is fair. We can trust in the undiluted reality of inequality and disappointment. There they are, right in our face, always, so bold, so beautiful, so true, because truth is beautiful even when it is ugly. Truth is breathtakingly beautiful, poignantly beautiful, bittersweetly beautiful. Life is bittersweet, and this is fair, and this is beautiful. But you say, I still want more. I still want what those people over there are getting. And as you say this, they are pointing at you and saying the same thing. Well, usually. They are wanting what you got, thinking that if they got what you got, they will be happy. Just as you are thinking that if you got what they got, you will be happy. So that is funny. It is hilarious while it is also desperately disappointing. So lighten up and give compassion. Compassion, compassion, compassion. Give compassion to yourself and give it to others, because life is interdependent. Because life supports life through life. And you are part of life. Life is always giving, while it is also not giving. Because life has limitations. We are always getting a lot. But the tendency is to focus on what we are not getting instead of being grateful for all that we are getting, which is a lot. Even when your bank account is getting low, you can still count your blessings. Even when your bank account is zilch, you can still count your blessings. We are always getting a lot, and when we are getting, we are also not getting. This is the way life is fair. As we are not getting something we want, somewhere someone else is. So we can feel joy in that. The joy of life giving to someone else, because life is interdependent. Someone you love could hate you, but you can still feel the joy of this someone bringing joy to others while you simultaneously feel disappointed at being unwelcome in this person's life. And you do not need to make this unwelcoming person bad. You can have compassion for yourself as well as this person who does not welcome you. And you can go where you are welcome and do your best to bring joy where you are welcome. In other words, you can accept the fairness of limitations and obstacles and let them guide you, because life is fundamentally fair, really. So trust, lighten up, have some chocolate, dark, bittersweet chocolate, 85% cacao. Learn to like it. Learn to love it. Yum.